Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, fine.
Okay. Are you ready to start our lecture today?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay. So before we start our lecture, let us make a short review to previous lecture. Okay. Do you remember what we have? We have linguistics in general. So what do you mean by linguistics? What do you mean by linguistics? Do you know? What do you mean by linguistics?
The study of language.
Okay, study of language.
Scientific study.
Scientific study. Okay, thank you, all of you. Okay, we know that linguistics is the study of language, right? And we have a lot of scopes of linguistics. Okay, our lecture today is Introduction to Sociolinguistics. Okay, as we know, there are a lot of scopes of linguistics. One of them is sociolinguistics. But before that, you know the general guidelines, okay, about the time, about the respectful, and the phones you have to switch off, and the classroom management. Other end, and the plagiarism, the task. Okay, we have general objectives and behavioral objectives. At the first, we will now define sociolinguistics, okay? And the second one, explain the relation between language and society from the name sociolinguistics, and identify major area of sociolinguistics. Also, discuss the importance of sociolinguistics. Okay, look at this question. Why do people speak differently even when they use the same language? Okay, you have 3 minutes. Just think about this question. Okay, Mr. Tahsin.
It is according to society, according to community.
Of course.
relationships,
Yes, thank you.
relatives.
Thank you.
This falls under what is called the dialect and the accent.
Excellent.
The geographical or the regional
Yes.
variation
Okay.
can control how people speak English. For example, people in the southern states in U.S. Have different
Yes.
accents from those who are
Also the
in
dialect.
north.
Yes, thank you. Good. Yes.
Also related to the gender. This
Of
male
course.
and female.
Yes.
They are different. Also
Okay.
the age,
Okay. Thank you, all of you.
the background.
Okay. Let us start to know sociolinguistics. But before that, as I say before, linguistics have a lot of scopes. We have pragmatics, we have phonology, we have phonetics, okay, syntax, semantics, and psycholinguistics. Also, we have sociolinguistics. So let us know, what do you mean by sociolinguistics? Sociolinguistics is the study of relationship between language and society. Okay, when you talk your language, it refers to your society, right? Okay, it examines how social factors influence language use. There are a lot of factors that affect for your speaking, okay? So, according to George Yule defines sociolinguistics, studies the interaction between language and society, the same definition of sociolinguistics. By the way, do you know who wrote at the first about sociolinguistics? No. No. Okay. Ferdinand de Saussure at the first wrote about sociolinguistics. Then Huston Cullen start to write more about that, especially his article about sociolinguistics. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Hudson defines the sociolinguistics as the study of language in relation to society, as George Yule, okay? it is interesting to explain why we speak differently. Okay, we are here as Iraqi people, right? But all of us speak the same?
No.
Of course not. Okay?
Different accent.
Yes, even that, there are a lot of people. Yes, we are Iraqi, but they are from different regions from Iraq. Okay, so yes, they have different dialect. Okay, in different social context. About the context, when sometimes in this university, I speak different when I was at home, right? Okay. And this involves identifying the social functions of language and the way it is used to convey social meaning. Okay, now we will have the characteristics of sociolinguistics. At the first, it is interdisciplinary field. So do you know what do you mean by interdisciplinary field? Interdisciplinary field, it means, yes,
Related and connected to other.
science. Yes, thank you. Related to other science. Okay, studies language in society. As we say, sociolinguistics study language in society. In society. Okay, focuses on real life language use. Okay, as we say, there are a lot of people, but there is some social class. Some of people attitudes, yes, thank you, or identity, okay? Yes, investigates language variation. When I said language variation, I mean situational, social variation, or regional variation, okay? And we will know more about that. And examining social factors affecting language. Social factors, when I say social factors, it means education, ethnicity, also social class, especially occupation and education. Okay. If I asked you why we study sociolinguistics, why we study sociolinguistics? We study linguistics to know more about language, but if we study sociolinguistics, what will happen?
Language variation.
We will know language variation and, yes,
We will know how language works among communities and societies.
okay.
For example, when we have code switching, the Iraqis, when they switch from their native language
Yes.
to the other language, such as English, so you can find out why they switch. There are certain issues that lays behind it.
Thank you, appreciated, yes.
To understand the social differences,
Yes,
the difference between social and another social
yes, thank you.
society.
Okay, and to explain differences in speech. Differences in speech. Okay, we are from Najaf, right? Okay, the people from Najaf, they are speak different from people from Mosul or Basra, okay? Kufa, okay. Understand social identity and communication in society. Okay, when we speak language, we express about our identity, right? When foreign people, they speak English language, they express about their identity. The same for Iraqi people, okay? Okay, you have individual activity at the first. You have to write 2 factors that affect the way you speak, okay? You will have 5 minutes,
Paper, please.
okay?
Thank you very much.
Take your time to write 2 factors, just 2 factors that affect for your language. Okay, who finished? Start at the first. Yes.
The environment I am in
Environment.
and the community or people I am addressing.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Social background.
Social background,
yes,
okay.
The age.
Age.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Yes. Do you speak with your teacher the same with your mother?
No.
Of course not. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Yes. Relatives, factors, or society.
Yes.
Expectation.
Expectation. Yes. Thank you.
Situational factors can be.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. All right. Are you finished, all of you?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Scope of sociolinguistics. As we say, linguistics have a lot of scopes. Are the same for sociolinguistics. Also have scope. The first, language variation. As I say, language variation, we have different language variation. It is different. Okay, all the time we give examples from Iraq. What about the Asian countries like Japan or Korean? Okay. For language variation, when they are saying 안녕하세요, it is they just welcome, okay? But when they say for their brother or their father, they say Oba, her brother, old brother, okay? But when she want to talk with him, Hyung, okay? So there is a difference. Okay, about language and gender, also it is the scope of sociolinguistics, language and gender. Male and female, they have different language, okay? When I talk to girl, it is not the same when I talk to men, right? Okay, bilingualism and multilingualism, okay, one of the scope, one of the important scope of sociolinguistics, bilingualism. What do you mean bilingualism? Yes?
Person who have three or more than a language.
3 or 2?
3 or 2.
No.
Two languages.
Two languages.
2 languages, okay, bilingualism, 2 languages, okay, so like us, okay, we speak Arabic and English, okay, or Kurdish as a standard language, okay, in Iraq. Multilingualism, if we have,
Variety language.
yes, variety of languages, 2 or 3, more than 2. Okay, language and identity, as I say, language express about your identity. And language attitudes. About language attitudes, when I said your opinions about the language. If I say language attitude, and we will know more in details after that. And dialectology. So do you know what do you mean by dialectology? Okay, yes.
The study of the difference between dialect and dialect, the differences between.
Yes, thank you. So dialectology, it is the science that study different dialects from the country, the same country. Okay, and then I compare with others. Okay? Okay. Language and society. Now we will make a combination between language and society. Language and society are closely connected, as I say, as people use language not only to communicate information, but also to express identity. Okay, the language for not just for communication, okay, for express about identity, culture, social status, and group membership, meaning that language reflects social changes, okay, in society. Okay, look at this. Language and society. So language with society, society with language, each other influence each other. Okay. Okay, we have now a group activity. You have to discuss with your partner, think, pair, and share. Do university students speak differently from school students, and why?
Of course, yes.
Okay, you have 5 minutes. Just think about that. Do university students speak the same with students in the school? Pay attention to your time. Okay, I will start to take the answers from groups. Okay, I will start with groups of, yes.
Actually, university students are more educated when they are speaking. They use multiple of educated words and different than schools. They are kind of children and they can speak like childish things.
Okay, thank
So
you.
they are different words.
Thank you. So you mean the teenagers' language is different? Yes, thank you. Yes, group B.
Of course, there are many different things, but of course it is different. For example, age,
Yes.
education, environment they are in, mentality is different.
Excellent. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, according to the attitude of thinking and level of education,
Yes.
educational level, and more important.
Yes, a professional one has a different language from academic one, even the youth. Okay?
University students more specialized.
Yes, thank you, all of you. Good, well done. Okay, so language and society. Language and society influence each other. Society affects vocabulary, as I say, synonym, pronunciation, communication style, and language choice. As I say, for Asian people, always focuses on pronunciation, the tone, when they raised it and they when have a low voice, okay? They different, okay? They are different. Okay, now you will prepare your phone. Yes, prepare your phone. You have to check this barcode and have these questions, okay? Yes. This barcode, you will have 3 minutes. Okay, check this questions. Okay, so here, as we say, language reflects social class, gender, and age. At the same time, it reflects education, occupation, and ethnicity. Okay? As a feedbacks, okay, what is sociolinguistics?
Language and society.
Language and society.
It's the study of relation between
Language and society, okay, interactions. So what is the relation between language and society? The relation.
Each one influence another.
Thank you, good.
It's interrelated with each other.
Yes, good. Okay, why do people use language in different situations? Yeah.
Because it depends on some factors like gender, occupation,
Age,
age,
social
yes,
class.
gender, social class. Yes.
Yes, good, thank you. Okay, let us generate our lecture about sociolinguistics now. Okay, we will start with sociolinguistics. As we say, sociolinguistics is the study of the language in relation with society. And the second one, the characteristic, is interdisciplinary, studies language and society, focuses on real life language. And the third one, the scope of language, language variation and gender, also language with identity. The origin, as we say, emerged in the 20th century, influenced by Ferdinand de Saussure. The term was first used by Thomas Cullen Hudson in 1939. And language and society, they express their identity, social culture, social status, and group membership. The last one, language reflects age, gender, social class, education, ethnicity, and occupation. Okay, your homework.
Please, can you repeat the summary?
Okay, I will repeat it. Of course. Okay, here we will give a summary about sociolinguistics. Okay, sociolinguistics is the study of language and society. Okay, the characteristics is interdisciplinary, study language with society or relation with society, and focuses on real life language. Okay. And the scope of sociolinguistics, sociolinguistics, as we say, language have a lot of scopes. What about sociolinguistics? Sociolinguistics, language variation, language and gender, language and identity. Okay, so the origin, it is the most important. If we want to study about the science, we have to know the origin, how it is emerged, okay? So it is emerged in the 20th century. influenced by Ferdinand de Saussure, and at the same time, the term first used.
When did occur?
Yes, when did occur? Yes, okay. And so the language and society, they express about identity, social culture, social status, and group membership. Okay, other groups, women and men, all right. They are speak differently. What about the women when they talk to men? The same language?
Loudly and group.
What? Okay. Of course, it is different. Okay, some girls, when they talk to the men, they have a low voice, okay? But I know it is not the same time now, okay, by the way. It is different time we live, okay? But in the old, okay, when we start to talk with men, start to be quiet and have a low voice, okay?
About the females themselves,
Eh,
among each other.
like men between themselves. Okay. So it about language reflects, as we say, reflect age and gender, social class, education, ethnicity, and occupation. About ethnicity, when I said ethnicity means the religion, okay, religion. Yes, Christianity, it is different from Islamic, right? They have different language, right or not? Of course, okay. Even the Jewish people, they have different ethnicity, okay? So all these language express about their identity, okay? As we start when we say Assalamu alaikum, especially if you just listen for this person, you will say Arabic people, right? When you comes to the class and say to the teacher, good morning, it is the same when you say hi, hello, it is the same? Formal and informal, okay? And at the same time, for the age, old people, not the same teenagers people, okay? If I look to the old people, I will say for him, hi, hello, mister, or not. I will not do that, okay? Yes, I will have used the language, but a respectful language. Yes.
Depend on background of the person.
Yes, of course. It depends on background, but at the same time, we have some rules for speaking, okay, of language, okay. And occupation, as we say, it is as a job, okay. Your homework for tomorrow, as we know, the place, Google Classroom on Tuesday. What you will do, I want you to write a report discussing the relationship between language and society, but which from perspective from sociolinguistics. Okay, I asked you from sociolinguistics perspective, not psycholinguistics. Yes. Okay, not forensic linguistics, about sociolinguistics. Okay, but the report should include introduction, body, and conclusion. All right? Introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay, the students' reports will be evaluated according to following criteria. In the next slide, we will.
By rubric, make criteria.
Yeah, of course, I will. Yes, you will. Okay, follow these rules. Okay, yes, you have introduction and definition of sociolinguistics, understanding the relation between language and society, and you have to use examples from daily life. Organize academic writing and language accuracy. By the way, I want academic language, and the last thing, I want reference and academic. Okay, each one have different types of marks. Okay, and each one have a criteria. So you have to pay attention for all of these criteria and then start to write about it. Okay, before we close our lecture, do you have anything about sociolinguistics? What do you understand from sociolinguistics?
We knew all about the relationship between society
Okay.
language.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, we know that sociolinguistics is the study of language and society. So we have understood that there are different aspects governing this discipline, such as regional factors,
Education, occupation.
yes, and other situational factors and so on.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
As my colleague said, it is the study of language in society, and it depends on some factors in the communication, for example, gender, social background, education, ethics, occupation, and other factors.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Now, thank you for your interaction. Okay. But before that, let me give you these references. Just pay attention for it. Okay. And you have Georgiou, Hudson, and Trujillo. By the way, you have to follow Trujillo is the founder of sociolinguistics, as we say, Hudson. Okay, but the most important book for sociolinguistics, to know more about sociolinguistics, you have to follow Trujillo. Okay? By the way, Georgiou, if you check Georgiou will give you in general, okay, general ideas. But here, no, you have specified about Hudson and Trujillo. All right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now we reach to generate our lecture. Okay, we have the summary of our lecture. We will start with definitions of sociolinguistics, as we start our lecture by defining the sociolinguistics science is the study of language in relation to society. Okay, there is interaction between language and society. Okay. And the characteristics of sociolinguistics, we say that sociolinguistics is interdisciplinary field. Okay, do you know interdisciplinary field? I will make a review for you. What do you mean by interdisciplinary field?
It is interrelated.
Yes, thank you. So it has a lot of scopes.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. Studies language and society, of course. Sociolinguistics. Okay, society and language. And focuses on real life language use. Okay? We say that language reflects our society. Okay? And we have a lot of regions from Iraq. Do you know the language of Mosul, Shabak?
Yes.
We named it Shabak. Okay? At the same time we say Talafa. Okay?
Yes.
It is different dialect, not language, dialect. Okay? And the scope of sociolinguistics, language variation. Language variation, we have different variation, okay? But there are three major: situational, educational, and social variation, okay? The most things that affect in your identity as a person is social variation, all right? Okay. Language and gender. Okay, the gender you mean men and women, male and female, okay? Now, Hadir talk to Zainab, the same language, but when Hadir talk to Mr. Tahsin, it's different, okay? Okay, but when I come here and talk to you, my language is different, okay? It's referred to academic, okay? Academic language. It is different from professional language, different from youth, different from teenagers and kids, okay? How do you speak to your kids?
Loud.
Which language do you speak to our kids?
The
Your kids,
Simple.
children.
common language.
Common language, what about your mother or your father?
Language of respect.
Language of respect. Okay, respectful language.
Also,
Okay.
formal and informal.
Formal and informal. Okay, I want to reach this sentence. Formal and informal. Okay, as we say, direct and indirect language.
Yes.
It is different. All right? Okay, the origin, as we say, it is emerged in the 20th century, influenced by Ferdinand de Saussure, and the term was first used by Thomas Cameron Hudson in 1939. Okay, you have to look to his article for Hudson, it is interesting. Okay, and language and society, also the language that reflects a gender, social class, and education. Okay, your homework. Your homework, you have to write a report discussing the relationship between language and society from sociolinguistics perspective. As I said, from sociolinguistics perspective, not psycholinguistics or forensic linguistics, it is sociolinguistics. The report should include introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay. By the way, look at this criteria. Okay. This criteria you have to follow it. Okay. Just follow all of these criteria, then start to write about this report. Okay. Pay attention to this report. Okay. Also, the references. Okay, you have to follow all these references for Jojo and Hudson. Also Jojo. And I want to thank you for your interaction in this lecture. Okay, thank you for you all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is